Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
Yo! What's going on, everybody? And welcome to Storm the Field with DJ. I am DJ, and today we're here to talk about week 9 of the college football season. But before we get into any of that, first off, if you guys didn't know, the majority of people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you guys could check down below that you actually are subscribed, that would be very appreciated. And if not, why not join? It's free and it helps push out this content to so many other people. Also, while you're down there, make sure to hit the like button and comment down below, especially about this next part. I am stopping doing the 3 biggest games of the week. I just don't really see a real point in doing it. Um, it kind of goes. I'm doing the reactions to the 3, and I'm kind of, those 3 games at the beginning, and I'm kind of limiting myself on what I could react to for the reaction videos. So in preview videos from now on, it will only be about the Hurricanes and the Ducks. So with that being said, let's get into it. The first, we have Oregon at playing Wisconsin. Both these games are at home, between Miami and Oregon. Um, Obviously, Oregon coming off of a big win against Rutgers. Wisconsin is 0-4 in the Big Ten, so coming off of a loss. They're coming off of a loss to Ohio State, which not that bad of a loss. They did have a bye though last week, so it's gonna be interesting to see. It's the first home game for the Ducks since since the loss to Indiana. Um, Oregon opened up at a 34.5 point favorite in this game. They are currently at a 31.5 point game point spread at the time of recording this, and the over under is 44.5. So Vegas isn't expecting much out of Wisconsin in this game. A lot from the Ducks, not much from Wisconsin, and you can see it just by one stat line. Their quarterback Danny O'Neal only has 635 passing yards on the season, 5 touchdowns and five interceptions. It's not even like their running game is outstanding either. Their running back highest carrier Dylan Jones only has 300 yards on the dot on the season. Put that in perspective, for the Ducks, Norman Whittington has 336, and he was not the main guy in the Penn State game where Oregon ran the ball a lot. So, if you ask me, first off, got fancy new whiteboard. So, if you ask me, it's going to be an interesting game because all it really matters is Wisconsin gonna do shout? Oregon did jump around at their place last year. Will they do shout this year? So, my score prediction: Oregon 45 and Wisconsin 10 for a 35-point Ducks victory. We have Oregon 45, Wisconsin 10. So, yeah, that's what I really think about this game for Oregon. Luckily for Oregon, the rest of the schedule seems pretty cruisable. Your only real tough game remaining, Washington and USC, and maybe Iowa, but that one could be argued for in either direction. Uh, but yeah, I really do think the Ducks are going to be able to take care of business. I think Dante Moore continues playing well. Obviously, he had an off game against Indiana, but you know what? You take steps forward, you could take one back. As long as you rebound, and you should be fine. It's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you could get hit and still get up. Rocky Balboa, who was played by Sylvester Stallone, which is a great transition so we could talk about the Hurricanes. All right, time to talk about the Canes, which are coming off of a loss to Louisville, who was unranked at the time. They were 4-1, um, and they are now ranked. Miami, if you have not seen the uniforms, they are the new camo uniforms for the salute to service. Um, yeah, Miami. Um, Looking for the rest of the season, SMU, Syracuse, NC State, Virginia Tech, and Pitt. I could see Miami losing one of those games, so this game against Stanford is a must win. Looking at Stanford, they're coming off of a win. Oh, at home versus Florida State. Uh, they started off the year 0-2 with losses to Hawaii and BYU. Came back, beat Boston College by 10, lost to Virginia, beat San Jose State by 1, lost to SMU, and beat Florida State. Now heading down to South Florida to face a team in Florida with the Miami Hurricanes. Um, Obviously, last week, not Beck's greatest performance. Carson Beck threw 4 interceptions in that game against Louisville. He was not playing well. He was the entire reason why the Hurricanes lost that matchup. But looking at ESPN, ESPN has Miami with a 96.3% chance to win this game and Stanford a 3.7% chance. Miami opened up the spread at a 29.5 point favorite with the over-under being 48.5. Now, today, at the time of recording, it is still a minus 29.5 favorite for Miami, but the over-under has gone down to 45.5. Um, for Stanford, Ben Branson, weird name. Gotta look out for on that side of the ball. Um, Only thrown 7 touchdown passes this season, so not insane. And then you also want to look for Micah Ford. Micah Ford has been playing pretty good this season. He had a good game against Hawaii, so it's gonna be interesting. Um, but this game, there's not an insane amount to talk about. Obviously, you have Miami coming off of a loss and Stanford coming off of a win, but these two programs and these two schools are on very different trajectories. Keep in mind, Stanford is 3-4 at this moment in time. Miami is 5-1 with their loss coming last week, and Miami beat Florida State by more or by 1 point less at Florida State compared to Stanford at home. So, with that being said, my score prediction: Miami 38 and Stanford 7. 31-point victory for the Hurricanes, and I think they bounced back from that week against the the Cardinals. Now facing the Cardinal, I think they'll bounce back. But yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you did enjoy, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing down below. And comment down below what you think. If you want me to continue my videos or reviewing the games that I believe will be the top games of the week, let me know down in the comments as well. But yeah, I bleed orange and green and yellow, and DJ out. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.